You ready? Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Four minor.
Hey, happy Sunday to everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me great. Blessings, Mama Fifi, Mama Charmaine, more Arsenal. Hi, Roro, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Blessings. How's it going? Happy Father's Day, first of all, to all the great fathers out there. Let me just put that out there from now. Happy Father's Day. And even if you haven't had a child yet, or you're about to, or you would love to, still happy Father's Day to you also. Yes. How you doing, Roro? Blessings. Blessings. Hi, Janice. How you doing? Blessings. Happy Sunday to you. And happy Father's Day to hubby, too. Big up, bigs. You know, much love to everyone. God bless you all. Woo! I'm so hot. Hi, Hottie. How you doing? Blessings. How's it going? Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day, hothead. Much love and blessings to you. I salute to you. God bless. Yes. Roll blessings, Mama. Hi, Chris. How you doing? Blessings. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you. Thank you. Lots of love to everyone. Love. Yes, I'm just waiting for everyone to come in, warm up. Say hi to everybody. Much love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day to the great men out there that are fathers, or father roles, or guardians, or, just mentors in itself. Happy Father's Day to you. How are you, special? I'm great, thank you. I'm great. Yeah, I'm great. Happy Sunday and Father's Day to all. Yes, happy Father's Day to all. Thank you. Thank you, Roro. Roll blessings, Mama says, Mama Fifi. Blessings. Yes, love and light to all of you. Guys, can you hear me good, please? Let me know. I just want to know if you can hear me great. Yeah, I think I could hear myself great. Thank you so much, Fiona. Hey, you sound good. Okay, great. Thank you. That's all I wanted to know, is if I sound good. Yeah. As usual, how's your Sunday going? How's everybody's Sunday going so far? Please let me know. I'm sure my mum and anybody that would like to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome to. I will put the pin for the channel here. Hold on one moment. Let me put it up. Before anything, guys, please remember to like the live, please, and thanks. Yes, Hoddy, love to you. I hope you're having an amazing day. I know you're probably just watching your football and stuff, but still, I hope you're having an amazing day. Yes. And guys, please remember what this live is about. So, hey, my beautiful special people. I'm going to say special today. Yes, special creation to the nation. You know I love you, or I love you. I love you so much. If you're new here, you're more than welcome. And if you're returning, you already know the vibe. Positive energy only. Yes, happy Sunday to every single one of you. Yes. Good evening, my nation family, and welcome back to another live night. Here on Special Creation to the Nation, tonight we're asking a question. that has probably affected every single one of us at some point in life. Is jealousy actually a sign of love? Some people say if someone isn't jealous, they don't care. Others say jealousy is about insecurity, control, and fear. So tonight we're diving into relationship, friendship, family situations, and even jealousy between content creators. As always, keep it respectful. Please do keep it respectful. I know my family already anyway, so I don't really feel like we're going to be very rude over here. Keep it clean and let's hear those different viewpoints in the chat. Yes. So love to everyone. And now you know what it's about. Hi, Obi. Hi, Tina. How you doing, beautiful? Happy Sunday and happy Father's Day to those who are celebrating. Hi, Riaz. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hi, Walk and Talk. Blessings. Happy Sunday. Yes, God bless you all. So this is my main question before the first question, because I'm going to ask you these questions right through, right? When people arrive, do you think a little jealousy is healthy, or should there be no jealousy at all in a relationship? Guys, please, if you can put it in the comments, let me know what you think of that. I will be putting up the link in a moment. Mama Fifi, I sent you the link just in case you want to come up. But yeah, please let me know. Special will be in and out. Okay, Mama. No problem, no problem, no moment problem. There should be no jealousy. I hear you, Ro. But you know what? We all have it. Sometimes we envy and we don't even realize we're misunderstood. Respect the question. Repeat the question. Okay. No problem. I will do that. No problem. I am fine. That's good. Happy Sunday. Thank you. That's no problem. So, when people arrive, yeah, I'm going to ask this question. So, I'm just waiting for everyone to warm up and come in, but I'm still going to ask. This is going to be my main question. So, do you think a little jealousy is healthy, or should there be no jealousy at all in a relationship? No jealousy whatsoever. It doesn't matter in whatever areas. True, Mama Fifi, but we still have it. We still have jealousy some way or another. Jealousy is always within, our mind, our thoughts. And my mom is here. Hi, Mom. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy
Hi,
Father's Day. Because you and the mother and the father in my life. So happy Mother's and Father's Day to you. Yes.
thank you.
Hi, Auntie. How you doing, beautiful? Hi, Alicia. How you doing, sis? Blessings. Thank you for coming over. Appreciate you. Hi, Mom. How you doing?
I'm cool.
How's your Sunday going?
Really?
So, do you think a little jealousy is healthy, or should there be no jealousy at all in a relationship?
A little jealousy is healthy.
Do you think so?
Yes,
Oh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. A little jealousy, though,
a
Mom.
little. You don't go overboard. You must know what you're jealous about, and you must know your other half. Yeah, and know what you're
True.
jealous about.
Okay. Okay. I hear you. So Rose said jealousy is a setup. It can grow and destroy everything. Ooh. Why do you think it's
Yes,
a
it
setup
can.
though?
I don't know about setup, but it can destroy.
Yeah.
can
It
destroy
can
you,
be.
can destroy relation, can destroy family, can destroy a lot. But a little jealousy, yeah, between you and whosoever, but you don't take it overboard. You don't go outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
You
I hear
don't,
you.
you don't, it does not become the main focus of anything. When jealousy eats at you, it kills a relationship.
True. That's so true. It really does. It so does. Tina says, I think when someone is jealous in a relationship, it is an unhealthy attachment due to an insecurity within the jealousy person. Ooh, okay. I hear you. I hear you, Tina. I hear you. That's true. That's true. Love you, Anta. Thank you. Making dinner in and out. No problem. Walk and talk. No problem. Guys, if you would like to come up on the panel, just please let me know. I'll put the link up very soon. I am just making it warm up. So, hi, Xavier. How you doing? Blessing. Thank you for being here. And yes, thank you again. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Yes, all the fellas today. Yes, happy Father's Day. And to the single fathers, to everyone, we salute you all. Thank you. Yeah, antisocial. Riaz is saying hello. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone in the chat. Yes, love, love, love. Yes, healthy love doesn't get jealous. I love that one. I love that. Cluck it. That one's a good one. See, I like that one too. Healthy love doesn't get jealous. So true. That is so true. Good points, Ro. Yeah.
It's not,
You,
it's not even love alone why people get jealous, Two people in love are saying friends get jealous over friends.
yes, we're gonna go
So-
hit into that
so-
one. We're gonna hit into that. Hi
Okay.
Tash, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Love, love, love to you, Tash. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's and Father's Day to you. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers on the live, whether you are just, a guardian or you are actually a father. Please just salute to all of you. Spread the love, spread the love. Yes. W mum, I think in a relationship, a balanced jealousy is good, says Walk and Talk. Oh, you think that way too? Oh, wow. Okay. It's good to see your perspective. Good evening. Hi, Carl. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming over. Love and light to you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And I hope, guys, you lot have seen my video today because I've done a video and a premiere today. So please go and check it out after this live, please and thanks. Yes, jealousy is the build up to envy. Exactly, Tash. That's what I think too. I do think that also. I do really do. It's one of those things you allow in thinking it's safe, and that's a danger. Row. Yes, but then listen to what they're saying. They say it's a little bit healthy. So I do hear that too. I do hear your point of view. Yes. Jealousy to me, screaming insecurity, no trust, doubt, and anxiety. Woo! I agree, Tina. I agree with that. I so agree with that. Hi, Leah. How you doing, game? How you doing? I think jealousy is a feeling of insecurity in relationship. If I'm jealous, I don't feel secure with you. Woo! I like that one too. I really do. Good live stream. Thank you, Obi. Appreciate you. And thank you everyone for being here. Love and light to you all. Happy Sunday. God bless you.
You see,
Thank you. Good to
I'm
see you,
not going.
Tashiva.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going deep in this jealous thing. To me, what jealousy I'm talking about the jokey kind of jealous type thing. I'm not going into no deep type because if you're gonna behave a way to get me to react to you, then there's an issue. And if you want to class it as jealousy, then there's an issue. So I'm not talking that deep type of jealousy that's going to cause people to
Hi, Johnny.
break up and attack each other and things like that. That's not what I'm talking about. But
True. Hey, you.
I'm talking about the little rivalry type jealous.
Well, Anta has a question for all of us. So let's answer this. I have a question. Do you guys think that jealousy is a learning behavior or is it something that's natural? I feel I'm gonna answer it first. Sorry, but I feel like it can have its natural instincts to be jealous, but at the same time, um, I think it's a learning behavior of greed. At the same time, that's my perspective of it. But, Mum, what do you
Jeal-
think?
I think jealousy is natural. It's an instinct. It's something inbred in people.
Mhm.
You have to manage your jealousy and your behavior. See, it's up to you what comes out of you. So it's for you to manage. It's for you to have that trust. Yeah, to manage it. Now, in regard to it being a behavior, yeah, some people just want to be domineering and they use terms.
Yeah,
You know,
narcissist.
they use
Mhm.
terms to cover the behavior, and they will say, "Well, I jealous, them jealous." They just want to be that type of person. But I think
Exactly.
it's something that's natural. It's something that you have to have the trust and the behavior to control it, control yourself. Trust
Mhm.
in whosoever you are jealous towards or where the jealousy might be heading towards.
Lyra, I agree. I can't stand the insecure jealousy friend. I've had so many across my time of being on this earth. Shout out to Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. Walk and talk 100%. Yes. Hi SK. Hi Live. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Hiding under a tree. Don't like the heat. I hear you, Carl. I hear you. It is very hot right now. It really is. You can't balance bad and good. One has to take over eventually. No, you can balance it out, you know. You could be the yin to the yang, Ro. I think you can be the yin to the yang. I do, but it still has its bad traits in it. That's what I think. Rose says it's the same as allowing a little cancer in your body. IMO. Ooh, that's a good way of. I never thought of it like that. I didn't think of it like that. Hi, Emily. How you doing? Hi, Emily. How you doing, sweetheart? Love, love, love. Blessed motivation. Yes. Bro. Yes. Exactly. No deep jealousy. Exactly. That's true. I think jealousy is natural for people who have insecurities about things. It's not learned into, it comes from insecurities. I hear that. I understand that too. I really do understand that. Guys, I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you would like to come up on the panel, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to pin it so you can see it. Yes, I'll pin it on both sides so you can both see it. You can see it on both sides. Yes, if you'd like to come up on the panel and give your view, you don't have to put your camera on, but you're more than welcome to. Just, yeah, come up and have your views as well. We can have this conversation. Uh, Janice says, I think it can be natural. Ooh, okay. I think it is a curse from the beginning with Cain and Abe. Okay. Do you, cuz? Do you really think that it is? Good question. It is a good
It,
question.
it
Thank you,
was
Antoinette.
jealousy with Cain and Abel. Of course, it was jealousy. Cain killed Abel because he was jealous over him, what he achieved. But jealousy is something that eats away at people. Yeah, jealousy you can feed on, and there are others who can cause you to feed on it. But as I said before, yeah, it's up to you what you accept and how you behave. Yeah, that can manifest that jealousy because you can see or hear something and you just eat it and say, "Cha," and let that pass. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because people will bring things to you, show things to you, and so to get your reaction, to break you up,
I'm
to
fine,
come
thank
in
you.
between, to come in between, to destroy what you have. Yeah. And then even people outside will say, oh, jealous, she jealous over that, or jealousy, jealous over that, and things like that.
Mhm.
Jealousy can be destructive. But it's, as I said, it's up to the individual where you take jealousy, how much you let jealousy eat at you.
True, true. Like Walk and Talk says, as long as it doesn't get physical. But see, sometimes it doesn't have to get physical. Mentally, it can destroy you.
Yeah, you don't
I
have to
think.
get physical to
Yeah.
destroy you. It's a
There's some.
destruction.
There's some.
Jealousy. It's
There's some things that I've seen which is just a petty jealousy that comes across the way, but which we will get into. We will have that conversation and talk about it because I still have other questions to ask you. Had to come over here to say, hey, thank you so much, beautiful. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Jealousy is a bad mind thing. True, one day. True, exactly. That, mama, says Ro. Manners and respect to everyone, says one done. Yes, love, love, love. Lyra, hello, beautiful, says Anti. Yes, thank you for that amazing question, Anti. That was beautiful. If I'm jealous, that man ain't mine. That's why I'm forever single. Whoop whoop. I hear you, beautiful. Hey, Anta, how you doing today? True jealousy with suspicion, comparison, and we can. Emily, you just wanted to tongue tie my
rumination.
tongue. Yes, rumination
Rumination
requires
requires
social
social
norms and
norms and
expectations,
expectations
which
which
are
are culturally shaped.
shaped. True. I agree with that. That is so true. That is so true. That is. Sorry if I am not keeping up with the chat. It's because I've got it on a little bit slow so I can get everybody's opinions on this. Hey Ro, how are you doing? Well, I hope you're doing well. And Janice says, my only experience I can recall being jealous was when I was trying to conceive. It was very difficult for me. My best friend, all she had to do was kiss her boyfriend and she was pregnant. Whoa, she was very fertile. Oh
She's
my
just fertile.
gosh. She's just fertile beyond
You
fertile.
can't be jealous over washing nappy and
Woo!
changing nappy.
Oh my gosh. Ah. The topic highlights how some people embrace negative, harmful behaviors instead of getting rid of them or dealing with them. That's true. But that's what we're going to dive into because jealousy is brought up in so many ways. So many.
You
Yeah,
see,
I'm
in
sorry.
life,
No problem. It's okay. I love you, Emily.
in
That's it.
in life, there is everything that make up that life. You can't just have it one way. You have to go through all different things. You have to face all different challenges and that. And as I said, it's up to you. It's up to you how you manage that,
True.
how you attend to that, how you react to that. You see,
True.
jealousy can eat you. Jealousy can kill you.
It
It can
can.
really, it can eat you from the inside as well as it can become physical. But if you
Yeah.
know yourself and if you know the partner you have, if it's a partner thing, because as I said, friends jealous over friends. Yeah,
So
just friends. So, but if you know yourself and you know what friendship and relationship you have, you don't let that jealousy overcome you. We have feelings. A lot of us might go through it, but we don't talk. We just keep it within us. We don't
yeah.
expand on it.
Lyra said, that's so true, Ro. I know I'm a monster in relationships because I've been scared. I'm not a jealous person, but I have trust issues. Ooh. So is that insecurity? Because
Well,
you're not a jealous person, but I have trust issues.
no, you don't say it's jealous. But if you don't have a trust, if you don't have trust, if you see someone come around, whosoever you're with, or things like that, it boils down to it's part of it. It's
Okay.
part of it. There is a link.
So truly, they are. Oh, these men be lying, y'all. But not gonna lie, the females lie too. They're very good at hiding what they're doing too. So we're not gonna just dive into the men and attack the men only. I would say jealousy often comes from insecurity. When you're secure in your own lane, you don't worry about who is passing you. Ooh, that's true, Andan. I hear you. I hear you. That reminds me of what they called godly jealousy. Ooh, godly jealousy. Explain to me, Ro. Do you like the kind of
Because
panel?
God is a jealous God. God is a jealous God. When you go, like you go and worship money, God jealous over those things. God bring you here, and then you go into something as a God is a jealous God.
I hear you. I hear bad experiences can give you trauma. I do hear that. I do hear that a lot. Yeah. Because that's something that I feel like one of my friends went through too. And I've kind of been through it myself. Yeah. Mama Janice says she was surprised when I told her, but it didn't destroy our friendship. Thank God. Thank God it didn't. Yeah. Lyra, you identified it. You know you don't have to stay there. Exactly. Hi Jonas, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Blessings to you and happy Father's Day also. Yes. Hi. Yeah. That's the jealousy that is fun with no intentions of harm is playful.
That's
Mm,
what I said. You take it lightly. You're not gonna go deep, you know. And let me tell you something. Sometimes there is partners out there who would like the next person to show. They feel that they are not loved enough if you don't show a little jealousy, if you don't show some kind of reaction.
Reaction.
I don't know if you want to call it jealousy or what, but they want to see some reaction from you, you
Yeah,
know. But it's up to you, the individual. Is the individual who's in control of their behavior, their thinking, their saying. And you cannot let someone else drag you into that kind of behavior.
true. So this I'm going to go into my first question. Can you truly love someone without feeling jealousy or jealous, should I say? Mom?
Yes, you can. Why you have to bring anything else? Love is love. Love is free. You're gonna love. If it don't work out, it don't work out. You don't want nothing else to mix with it. It's just love.
Mm-hmm. I hear you. I hear you, Mom. I hear you. And Walk and Talk says exactly, God is a jealous God, and that's where it comes from. But people take it too deep. That's true, Walk and Talk. I hear you. I hear you. Yes. Roro says yes. And that seems like toxicity to me. Ooh, okay. I hear you. I hear you. So I realize God's timing is always the right timing. I now have two beautiful children of my own. Amen, Mama Janice. Amen.
There
Yes,
you
you
go.
can.
God's timing.
Because Tashika said, yes, you can. Yes, if you are jealous, that man don't make you feel safe. Oh, okay. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. That's the best kind of love, no jealousy. True, it so is. And Mama Charmaine is here. Hi, Mama Charmaine. How you doing, beautiful?
Love, 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 love.
How's it
Hi,
going?
Mama Charmaine.
Hello, darling. Hey, my
Sunday.
beautiful sister. Love, love, love.
Love, love, love.
So, Mama Shah, as you just come in, how's your Sunday going?
Pretty good. Nice and quiet.
That's good.
Nice and quiet.
So, I want to ask you a question because you've been in a relationship for over 100 years.
Oh,
So,
yes.
can you truly love someone without feeling jealous?
Uh, yes and no. I don't know if
Ooh.
it's jealousy or it's really, you know what I mean? Um, yes, you can love in someone without jealousy, but it also depends on how that person. It takes two to make you. So you can be. I'm very secure in myself. I'm very secure in my marriage. However, um, that person, your husband, boyfriend, sometime would say things or do things make you look twice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's jealousy, but it's kind of like that thing that make you look again. You know what I mean?
Reaction. They look reaction. That's what I said. They do things, say things to get reaction.
Reaction.
Because many,
Yes, mom.
yeah,
Yes. So
many a time they themselves are not sure and they want to know where you stand. And they do things and say things to get reaction out of you. But you yourself is not jealous. Is not jealous.
yes, yes. It's not a thing about jealousy. They'll say things or just do the simplest of things, and you're just like, really. Uh, like you said, they're trying to get a reaction out of you, and you don't react, and suddenly,
So is it petty behavior that so within
yes,
a relationship you still have petty behavior within?
yes.
For real? Wow.
It doesn't
Even
matter.
after 100 years.
For 100 years,
Oh wow.
you okay. Like my husband, for example, we'll go somewhere, and if we're shopping, and if it's a lady, and he think, I'll go in and get two plum, but no, because I'm so handsome, she might just give me three. I'm like, okay, go ahead. If you think I'm not jealous, no. Just watch him trying to.
Yeah, but okay, but would you look at that as hustle? Because I can do that. Can get more out of my money when I
Then
go
he
to the
can.
store than he can. And there's certain places they might try and charge me more money because I'm a woman
Then he
compared
does.
to him being a man and
Being a
knowing
man.
everything about situation,
Exactly.
like going to the mechanic also. They will
Yes.
try and
And I
tell you everything underneath the bumper is wrong with the car when there's nothing wrong.
absolutely nothing. So you have to know, I say jealousy or some kind of a keep you, it can keep you on the toe, but it can also, it's how far that person takes it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's not in my relationship, it's not just, I'm looking at him like, oh sir, you're gonna talk yourself into a breakfast and then talk yourself right out of it. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there just smiling because I'm like, less is more, and we know that. And then, but jealousy in a relationship can destroy family.
Wow. Okay.
It
Okay.
certainly can. This is what I said. Is your behavior, is how you accept it, is how you react to things like anything else.
Yeah.
Because anything that you react, I'll give you an example. I was in a relationship when my marriage broke down. I was in a relationship, and the person went on holiday to Jamaica and started talking to someone in Jamaica, and come back, and she were phoning him and stuff like that, and he were talking in secret. And I found out because I was standing at the window once, and he come to the gate and turn off the phone same time. So what I did, I look in the phone, and I
Mm.
saw that he was that he found this person in Jamaica, and I saw it more than once. So what I did, one morning when he gone to the bathroom, I found the number. I phoned her. And I said to her, are you looking to come to England? You won't be coming to England. I said that to her. So she called him and tell him back. And then come in the day from work, come in the kitchen, and him a talk, and I say, I don't know who did this. I said, I did. Why didn't you ask me? I said, I phoned her. And he was so shocked. He was shocked. He said, no, I don't mean anything, It's just that, He was so shocked. I said, if you ask me, I tell you, come and come about who phoned and who this. Just ask me. I did. I'm not hiding anything. You understand? And he was shocked about it. I never
Yeah.
said not one thing. That shut him up same time. Is as if he was just trying to find out.
You're
I
Hi,
right.
was
Mama
going around in
Bev.
a roundabout
Blessings.
way.
Happy
Right.
Sunday,
Yeah.
and still wishing you and praying for you, wishing you a fast recovery. She's got 2 weeks in hospital, so
Aye,
she's
aye.
still on medications, and they're still keeping a checkup on her. But good
Yeah.
evening, Special K, and all your
Yeah.
subscribers. Happy Father's Day to all the subscribers on the line. Thank you, Mama Bev. Love, 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 and
Yeah.
appreciate you. Yes, we've
It
got you in our thoughts.
we have to okay, my thing about jealousy in relationship, as children, as young women, we have this protective wall that we create, and then in times your relationship develops, so the
I
walls
siege.
somehow disappear. But a little bit of not full on jealousy where you're hiding a phone call or hiding. If you, my husband, he loves to talk. Oh my God, you know, Kay, you know him.
Happy
Papa
Father's Day,
Dennis
CJ.
is, and if I
Mhm.
let that bother me every time I see him talking with a young lady, girl, I would have to stay home. I need a bed sheet for tears. So when you can talk to your partner, when you can develop healthy, sir, I need you, you know, you have that cue, but healthy, on your toe, second look like, sir, I'm over here, you know, that laugh just went on a little bit too far.
Evening,
Just stuff like
CJ.
that, but nothing to cause the create
Nothing at
problem in the
all. A little
relationship.
banter. A little banter. Remember, to me, if you don't want your partner, your friend, or
Thank you,
what
Roro.
to look left, right, or before, behind, then perhaps you don't let him go. You time to your tail or something like that.
I
You
would go
have
to
to be
work with him,
secure.
Mystic.
Pardon?
I would have to go to work with him.
There you go. Otherwise, you
I
have to
would.
time to your
I
tail
couldn't do
because
that. I need space. I
I
couldn't do it.
know.
I couldn't. He said. Hothead said, "Hi, Mama Charmaine. Bless up."
Hello, darling. I can't see the chat. So hello, darling. Nice to see you.
Oh, yeah. I'll let you
Yeah.
know
Mhm.
who's following up. CJ just said hello and Hothead. Yes,
Yes,
happy
thank
Father's
you.
Day to all the great men out
To
there.
all the wonderful fathers,
Yes. So
happy
I'm going to go
Father's
into my
Day.
third question because we kind of hit on question two already. So when does jealousy become controlling?
Mm.
when you take away the person's
Wait,
freedom.
1 second, Mum. I want to
Mhm.
say this does not only go to just relationships. This goes to friendship. This goes to
Oh my God, yes.
everything, even just social media in itself. Please
Yeah.
don't think it's just about one topic, just
Oh
relationships. It's
no.
about
Oh no.
worldwide thing, worldwide. When does jealousy become controlling?
Jealousy becomes controlling to me. I can see your mouth talking, but I could hear. So I don't know if you're hearing me.
I can hear you. We can hear you.
We
Okay.
can hear you, yes, mom.
Jealousy to me becomes controlling when people take away your freedom. When you're not allowed to go out as you want, you're not allowed to live your life. Yeah, everything you have to be saying down to the last minute. Here I am, where I am, and there I am. Yeah.
Mhm.
When you love someone, whether friend or whatever, when you love someone, you give them freedom. You set them free. They're not gonna go far. They love you. Yes. So you can't hold on someone because of jealousy. That is not jealousy. That is controlling. That is when they want to take over control. They want to live your life for you.
Mhm.
And
True.
then you don't get the
Mhm.
best out of
Hi,
anything there. So
Miguel.
neither the person who is doing it nor you yourself.
The jealousy and control, and it can be with friendship, it can be with family members. You have to have boundaries. Um like a marriage, it it can be controlling. Even with your friends, sometimes it get to a place where you have to stop, like, wait a minute, why? You know what I mean? So we always have to check ourselves and check your partner, check your friends. Wait a minute, you cannot say that. Why are you
Love
saying
you
that?
too, Miguel.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I have a very close friend of mine, and my daughter always said, "Mom, I feel like she's gonna wear you skin," you know. And then I'm like, "No, we're such good friends," you know, and all that. And then I stop, I step back, and then I start looking at things that was being done, and I'm like, "Wow,
I
are we
I
friends, or are we
Even work.
competing?"
Jealousy in the workplace is a killer. Jealousy in the workplace, they even set you up
Absolutely.
in the workplace. Yeah,
But
they actually
going back
set
to
you up.
going back to something, even just talking about social media, and I'm going to bring it up because I feel that there was so much people when I was first starting off. Um, I had about a handful of people that was very supportive towards me, and then there was some that wasn't supportive none at all. Now I've got to quite a decent amount of numbers. I find them turning around trying to tell me what I should do and what I shouldn't do on my channel. But it's become more of like a narcissist way kind of thing. And because I'm not listening and I'm still trying to go on my own path and my own journey, it's more of a thing where they jealousy kicks in.
I don't even know if that is jealous, like it's just bad mind, grudgeful. Can't go and say so them a piggyback on someone else.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
If they can't
Guys, please
achieve
remember
that,
to like the live, please and
they have
thanks.
to bring down the next person. And that is what happened. They just can't. And this is what happened with humans. Humans don't
True.
encourage each other. They don't try to lift each
Blessings, Papa
other.
Village.
Now, if you get there before I do, then no, 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 no. That's what happened to Cain and Abel. They have to bring you down.
True. Happy Father's Day, Papa Village. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. I love your content and your channel right now. It makes me so happy, Auntie Special. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here and thank you for being such a great supporter. Love and appreciate you. Yes. Yes. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you.
You see that jealous that you talk about and things and the way how people behave to they have it in them from time. They have it in
True.
them. They're there watching on the quiet.
Hi,
Let's see how far
Pat.
gonna go. So they have it in them from time.
Hey,
And
Connie.
so they use an excuse to come out, to bring it out. And that's what they're doing. You see, when people behave that way, that's when you're seeing the natural person, you're seeing the right person. When the wolf clothing, when the sheep clothing come off and you see the wolf come out.
Assalamu alaikum,
That's them.
everyone. Thank you for
That's
being
them.
here. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's true. But my next question is, have you ever mistaken jealousy for love?
Oh, happy
That's a
Sunday,
good
I
question.
guys.
that one is hard. How you gonna mistake jealousy for love?
Some
That
people
one is
do. Let me turn around and tell
jealousy.
you. Let me turn around and tell you how it can be mistaken for love, Mum. I've had family members, yeah, that take me all over the place, for instance. But they're only taking me all over the place per se because they're looking the attention because they can't get the attention. But when I really need them, they're not really here for me. You
I see.
understand?
I see him out moving.
Oh, you can't
Uh,
hear me. Can you hear me, Tash?
yeah, I'm hearing you. Can you hear me? 'Cause I
Yes, I
don't
can hear
know.
you,
Yes, we
Mama.
can
I
hear
can hear you.
you. Yeah.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
Hi,
Happy Sunday,
Shoku. Blessings.
Tash.
Hi,
Welcome
Reba.
back.
Thank you. I'm so tired. But anyways, because I'm typing and it had tell me say we can't type long hours. So we say don't care about it. Anyways,
Great, thank you.
what was the question that you asked again, special?
Can
Have
you
you
can
ever
you mistake
mistaken
jealousy
jealousy
for
for
love?
love?
A lot of naive people does because if you don't know what to pick up on, if you don't know certain toxic traits of people, then you are not going to know what it is until it hits you like a train. because some people are so narcissistic and so manipulative in ways that they will draw you in. And as Special was saying, that she had certain people that would take her out just because they knew that, you know, they would get certain traction from her, you know. But when they when it is that she's not going to show up, then they have no use for her, you know. So it can be because if you are naive to the people, to their intentions, because people tend to hide cunningly their
Yeah.
true colors, you know. So it can be easily mistaken if you are a very naive individual.
Yeah, because Rose says jealousy is often mistaken as love, which is very dangerous.
Now I
Ooh,
understand it. Yeah.
happy Sunday to you.
Yeah.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Lord.
when somebody hold down on you and gone jealous towards you, and like, you know, you mistake a fella, but no, that is controlling again. That is controlling.
Because I feel that I had aunties that didn't really, I thought it was love, but when looking back on it, now I'm an adult, I feel it was jealousy. They used to be jealous of my hair because I had long hair,
That
like
was just
I was
bomb
figure and
grudgeful.
stuff, but I thought that was love. Like,
Mm-mm.
you know, but it,
Not when they use scissors to cut out your ear. That's not love. Just like how a man beat a woman and the woman say, "Oh, he's love him, love me. Why him beat me?" Come on now.
yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you for all being here. Love. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. Thank you for coming in. Please, guys, remember to like up the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for. I appreciate you all for coming over. Thank you, Papa Village, and thank you and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. God bless you, and we salute to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, love, 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 Anti. Appreciate you. Yes. So, have you ever mistaken jealousy for love, guys? Have you in the comments mistaken jealousy for love? Please let us know in the comments.
I
And you're
have
more than
not.
welcome to come up on the panel. Yeah. So my next question is jealousy really about love or insecurity?
Overall, jealousy is insecurity. Overall, but as I said before, that a little jealousy is just depends on how you look at it. It's just a reaction. It's just a playful thing. Depends on how deep you take it. You know, it's just a pretend type thing. But it's when you let it overtake you and when you go far and you forget who you are and you let the situation take control of you, then it's very dangerous. You're gone in a different stratosphere there.
Mhm. Well, Rose said there are people that don't know what love is. For example, if you are not hitting them, they don't feel you love them. I
That is
know
absolutely true. That
that's
used to happen. I
true.
don't know if that still happen.
It still
But
does.
there was
A lot of young people nowadays, they are into that. They feel that if you don't hit them or you don't put your hands on them, they a lot of young females nowadays, just for the lyrics of the songs and stuff, they find DV, I'm gonna say, they find it amusing that, yeah, if you don't get nothing, they don't like a nice, they don't know how to deal with a nice man. They know about is beating and hitting and stuff. So, Ro, I agree. I hear you on that one. Mum, what was you going to say, darling?
I said back in the days there were women who put up with that. Women who think that if the man beat them is love, they love them. You know,
Yeah.
but what I'm saying is I don't know if that still goes on. People are learned now. People
It
don't put
still
up with
goes
that
on, Auntie.
rubbish.
It's a never ending cycle, even though
Oh.
we're in such modern time. It's a never ending cycle, because as long as you have people who are domesticated to feel like they're less than, you're always going to be presented with such scenarios. I mean, like the inner city, for one, that's a breeding ground for certain things. You know, you'll have certain young people, like young girls will come out and tell you, and I'm talking like 13, 14. 15-year-old, 16.
Yeah.
You know, they'll come out and them they're with those type of young men, and they'll tell you that if them not get licking at them face, or them not, if them not hold them up
Exactly.
with them pistol or the whatever, them not feel good, them have to get them type of excitement if them man not kick them
There's so
and tell
many
them to do
females, cuz.
whatever, they don't feel as if the relationship is that good, because that is what they have been conditioned
Conditioned
in.
to, yes.
That's
Because
their love.
there's some young females that they go back even 20 times over, no matter how it takes a lot for them to actually step away from that situation. They will put up with all those beating. But antisocial says I would say it's insecurity. That's true. I hear that. Papa Village is calling out to anti insecurity. 100, 100 says roll. 100 says anti. Yes, show queen, love and
I
appreciation. Happy
I
Sunday.
I grew up with my grandparents, and I have never said this over and over. I've never seen them argue together. I'm not saying they don't argue, but if one start, the other one shut up, and so I've never seen them argue together much more to fight. Never, ever, ever see that. And
Mhm.
because of that, I model my life on that. That is not some. I'm not gonna put up with any man putting their hand on me or anything like that, right? And I was married, I'm divorced, and if I, yeah, I remember my ex-husband come and he come in a bad mood and he start argue, and I keep my mouth shut because I know if I say something, because mama
You're
always said
triggering.
mama always said you cannot take back what you say. If two people quarrel at the same time, they say something that cannot be taken back, and words hateful words can really destroy relationship. You understand? So I don't know where these young people are getting these attitudes, say that a man should beat them for them to feel good, for them to be loved. You see,
True.
because I go off what I grew up on.
Yeah. So my next question is, can friends be jealous of each other?
Of
Which I
course.
believe, of course they
That's
can
right.
be. They can be.
That's right. Yeah, what friend destroy
Yeah.
friend? Friend go, they come and laugh with you, but behind them back, them a sissy on you. You know, they go and tell other.
True, Mama Bev.
Remember, you know, your enemy don't. If me and someone don't talk, me not going near them. You know, it must be the friend. So they take my friend to get at you. Yeah, they take the friend to get at you. So friend is the one that can destroy you, not your
True.
enemy.
But
True, but
but, but you know,
why
Auntie,
do
that's not even your friend in the first place.
thank you, cuz, because I was gonna say,
That,
I
that
was really
that's
going
not
to
even
say
your
that.
friend in the first place,
Are
because
they
you know
really friends?
you have some people that just get close to you just to find out everything about you, to infiltrate your camp, just to destroy you. That's not a friend. A
Call
friend
them
is going to
acquaintances then.
yeah, yeah. Those are monitoring spirits, man. They just come in to know your business, man, and take it back out and use your own things against you to try to destroy you. A real friend would always try to protect you at all costs. Even if it costs the friendship, your friend is always going to protect you at all costs.
Yes, yeah, true. Mama Bev says they are not supposed to, but friends can be very jealous of you. True. Them so-called friends lie and wait for the right moment. So true, Anti. They do. Yes, says Anti. Yo, that's exactly that, says Ro, to cousin 100, 100, 100. And love. Hi, LJ. How you doing, bro? Happy Sunday. My bro's here. Guys, please pick up LJ.
The
Please.
midnight ghost.
Yeah. He's such a sweetie. Yes, that's my brother from another mother. Yes, and Mama says so true. Yes, but what makes a friend so jealous? Because they say the root of all evilness is money, but nowadays,
There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. It can be just about how outgoing you are. It can be about your how you look. It can be even about how your shape. It can be about your achievement, how you achieve, how you work hard to achieve things. Even your study, where you read. It can make, I mean, and even your man or your woman,
Woo!
that can cause that.
Just being in a relationship.
Yeah,
That's being in a
all of that.
relationship.
A lot of things can cause jealousy.
You
Jealousy
know,
is jealousy of the way how you walk. You walk tush according to them. You
yes,
buy a house, they're jealous.
even
You
your
know?
color, the way you
Oh,
smile, your
It's
aura,
oh.
mhm.
everything. Because like when I was
Woo!
working at a certain institution, and this girl was there, and we got pretty close because she was like, I considered her to be a friend, like a real friend. And and we developed a really good relationship. But we were like the opposite, because she's always serious and I'm always jovial. But I mean, like, I didn't take it for anything, because it doesn't matter what, I'm always smiling.
Yeah.
And people, when people come across me, they're always happy around me. But because she's like that sourpuss person, like, people have to it takes a while for people to warm up to her.
Wow,
And she
really,
was
Mama Bear?
jealous over my light. She was jealous of the fact that people warmed up to me instantly. And she started throw shades. She
Wow,
started
really?
throw shades.
Wow.
So I had to
Mama Bev,
I had to
Mama
dismiss
Bev,
that situation.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mama Bev
I
said
had to say, man.
they even tried to get involved with your man or husband. Woo! Really? They really tried to go that far? Oh gosh. Well, I'm gonna give you a little story that was told to me. Well, you know, it could hit home as well. But guys, if it hits home to you, let me know. I once had a friend who used to call me every day. We laughed together, supported each other, and always seemed to have each other's back. Then life started changing. They got busy, met new people, and slowly the calls became less frequent. The message becomes shorter. Eventually, it felt like I was the only one trying to keep the friendship alive. At first, I was hurt. I wondered what I had done wrong, but with time, I realized that not everyone is meant to stay in the same season of your life. Sometimes people change because they grow, sometimes they change because their priorities change, and sometimes they change because life takes them in a different direction. The lesson I learned was this: don't chase people who no longer want to walk beside you. Appreciate the memories, wish them well, and keep moving forward. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay forever, but everyone can teach you something. Do you class that as jealousy?
I would not call that joy. People evolve, people move on. You
Yeah.
go through a time in your life, you learn from that period. Yes.
I
The
tell
only
you,
the only thing I would say that if is when people just draw away and you don't know the reason why. If you and that person get on well enough, they can say, I'm heading this way. The calls might not be as up, but there is nothing between you and I. But people move on. People go to different stages of life.
true.
And different, but if it's a bona fide friend from growing up, like I have in this place here, from elementary school, I know they are old people and they are still friends. No matter what come in between, that friendship still goes on. Is not that you see them every day or you talk to them every day or even year pass and they don't talk, but that kind of friendship still remain. But people move on. People go through stages of life. People even going through their own little hiccups and they don't know how to handle it, and so they will pull away from you or they will take it out on you and stuff like that. Is for you to understand. And Special K, that I had one that passed the other day. It's
Hmm.
I that. she and I went through so much, and she decided that she was going through her stuff, and she pulled away. I never take it as anything. I just said, whenever you're ready,
I'm
whenever
here.
you're ready. You
Yeah.
see, so it's thing there is some
Thank
people who
you.
just gonna pull, and they're gonna pull. Just don't take it to heart. Let them pull. When they're ready to come back, you just have to know yourself and know how far you want to go.
True. Walk and Talk says, I have friends and there is no jealousy with us because we are all grown people. We are not in each other's pockets. We are respectful of each other. Times we give each space. I have a handful of friends. Amen. That's
That's how we
lovely.
do it. Coming like me and the one that I'm going to dinner with. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
very soon, yes. Sometimes we don't talk for weeks. We
Yeah.
don't talk for weeks. You understand? But we respect each other.
See,
They're
that
adults.
is
They have their life to live. I have my life to live. It's not because I don't talk to you a week or a day or a month mean that we are vexed or we in malice or whatever the case may be. Especially me, I withdraw so easily. Nothing to do with like give me a book and I go on my own.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to my sister. She is awesome. Thank you, LJ. Appreciate
yeah,
you. Thank you. And
that's it,
sometimes you
Auntie
find
Shirley.
yourself attached to the wrong people. That's true, Ro. That is true. But if you were friends and you grew up as friends and like distances come apart, wouldn't you make time out for that friend also? Or am I reading too deep into it?
Ah,
Hello, social gamer.
as Auntie Shirley was saying, like, she and her friend is like, they
Mm-hmm.
don't have to talk every day to know that, you guys, hi, that you guys, your friendship is still intact because sometimes life happens, and it's not like you don't want to be in contact with anybody, but it's like sometimes life just suddenly hits you and you have to just go on this personal journey for yourself. It's not about your mother, your father, your sister, your friend, and it's about you at that point in time. And when it happens, it just happens. It's not like you're trying to leave anybody behind. It's not like you're not going to get back in contact, but in that space and in that time, you just have to be you and let you recuperate. And whatever lessons that you have to learn, you just have to learn it. You just have to go through that process. And while going through that process, sometimes it's good to not have others in that process because that process is not meant for anybody else but you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Exactly. Exactly. And if that person that you step away from or you have to leave behind is really a true friend, they will understand. They
True.
will understand.
True. True. That is so true. Yeah. Anti said 100%. 100. 100. Clock it. That is fire. Yeah. So here is my next question because I'm coming up with the questions. I'm coming up with them. So, number 7. Have social media made jealousy worse? Hey, I can answer that one. I think it has. I
in
feel it
so
has.
many ways, in so many
So
ways.
many ways. I
For,
have
for,
I,
for
I
you
have
because of
friends.
what you are doing. For you
Yeah,
because of
but
what you are doing. But in general, for me, I don't have to be on social media, so it doesn't bother me.
I feel it's a thing where for me as a content creator and just having a channel, some people don't even know the numbers or how you have to graft hard just to keep to the level that you're at. And jealousy hits in. They feel like, oh, you're made of money. So can you borrow? Can I? Some people, just like what Anti said on her live yesterday, I watched her video this morning. Some people actually come over and just come over to come and check you for a second and then they're gone again. They're not really there to really support you in the actual proper way that they're meant to support you. They just come to be eavesdrop and be nosy. Sorry, I'm putting in my charger. My laptop's about to pass out. Yeah, so they don't really support you in a genuine way. Hi, Meow Meow. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you.
Social media has made, because I mean, like,
And it doesn't
people
have to
were,
be only YouTube. It can
yeah,
be
no,
TikTok,
no, I'm
Instagram.
just social media not all, because I mean, like, people jealous and bad mind from long time, but I mean, like, being that there is access to the internet now, where everything is broadcasted, whether it's on TikTok, Instagram, wherever the
Oh,
social
thank
thing,
you.
the social platforms are, people insecurity, even if you weren't insecure about certain things, and you start getting onto these platforms, it makes some people, if you're not
Hi,
secure in yourself,
Attic.
you start questioning your judgment, you start questioning yourself, because people are presenting false lifestyle out there, especially the influencers. And if you are aspiring to be a particular person, it's like it's further from where you think you can go to achieve that, because they make it look so easy, when in reality that it's not easy.
Is it?
And
Yes.
what we are not seeing behind, what these young people are not seeing behind, they are just posing. Some of them, a lot of them are just posers,
Yeah.
because they're
Look
influencers.
what
They have
Rose said.
access to go out on the tarp or whatever. But whatever it is, it doesn't belong to them necessarily, and that is how people get caught up in the hype of a facade.
Yeah. See, Rose says social media highlights it. It has always been a problem. Now we can see it more clearly. Hi, Atit. How you doing? Happy Sunday. And if you are a father, even if you're a role model or guardian, happy Father's Day to you. Thank you, Meow Meow. May your pocket never run dry. God bless you. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love and appreciation to you. My mum just dropped off. Hopefully she'll be back in a minute. Yeah. How you doing, Ate? How you doing? Love, love, love to you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Anti-social gamer video played, says Shahi. Sydney cat, meow, meow, meow. Meow. We love you. Princess Shahi. Yes, Sydney cat. Yes, please, guys, go and check out all the links that is up. Please spread some love. And my mother has come back. Whoop, whoop. Happy Father's Day special, sweet special. Thank you. Because I am a mother and a father too. So yes, thank you. But I am gonna salute to all the amazing fathers out there. You are not going unnoticed. This is your day to be celebrated. So I hope you are all having an amazing day. Seriously. Thank you so much, Ro. Says meow meow. Walk and talk says, for me, I will work 5 to 6 days a week. Plus, I create my content for my channel, plus my personal life. So I have a full day. So my best to with catch up with everyone. See, I hear that walk and talk, but it's sometimes, um, I'm doing YouTube. I just opened up a channel for Instagram of for this channel. It's so hard to maintain both of them. I kind of forget about my Instagram and just keep posting on my YouTube, but at the same time I'm finding it hard to let my personal people know that I have social media because of jealousy and how they operate and operate with things, because I have other family members that are on social and doing their social thing at the same time. People look at me in all different ways because they see numbers, they feel that I'm getting those numbers in money as well, which is not always the case. You still have to graft and work hard just to get to your goals. It doesn't come so simple. But only a real content creator will know exactly what I'm talking about. So, love and appreciation to everyone. Yeah, love and appreciation to everyone. My pleasure, says Sydney Cat says roll. And a father SK, LOL. Yes, yes, and I already said happy Father's Day to the great fathers out there. Yes, I'm a mother and a father because I play two roles in my household. Yes. Village, love, 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 and appreciation. Happy Father's Day, Papa Village. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Yes. Guys, how are you? Are you enjoying this show so far? Is it good for you? Let's ask question. Question number 8. Is there a difference between being protective and progressive? Possessive, should I say? Possessive. Woo! Is there a difference between being protective and possessive? I can answer that one. I will start off. I feel there is and there isn't, because being protective and being possessive you can be over possessive and it can come over very overwhelming. Protective to a limit. Am I right? Am I saying it okay? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Being protective, yeah, you will be always protective towards your children, protective towards your stuff. You have to protect. If you don't protect your stuff, who's gonna protect it? You protect it for you.
Thank you,
Possessive,
Laura.
possessive can be a disease at times. You can be over
Oh,
possessive
possessive,
and
yeah,
won't give the person wings to fly. You
exactly. So
understand?
it's like you're being obsessed.
It can end up negative at times when you're too possessive. But protective is something where everyone is protective about something or other. If not your children, it's not something you love dearly and things like that. If you just put your stuff down there and don't protect it, then it's gonna go for a walk. Where you're not gonna know where it's gone.
But
So
then
so
put that into a perspective of you having a best friend or you having a partner, mum, uh, uh, or being in a relationship, just going out, being protective and being possessive. Say, for instance, if you had a female friend and you go out
Mm.
and you could see the certain narcissistic behaviors of a man, and you're just being protective, but they can say, oh, the man might say, oh, you're cock blocking, and you start arguing with the man. Is that being
Mm,
possessive or is that being protective?
that's being
you know
protective.
you're protecting your friend.
Yeah,
But then
that's being
again,
protective.
it also depends. If you look at it as a friend thing, and you, if the friend is showing actions that they want to be protected from that person, they want to
No
be
truth in it.
protected from that person. You see that they have to show that I don't want anything to do with that, whatever is going on, and so you protect them from it. You understand? You
Okay.
protect them from being
Slim
drawn in,
Cat
from
said you
being.
protective is having boundaries. Very important. So true. That is so true. Walk and Talk says it's hard. I'm protective towards my daughter, my heartbeat. Ooh, I am too. I'm protective towards both my daughters. Trust and believe. Roro says when someone is possessive, they protect you from things that are good for you. Ooh, is
Um,
that how you see it? Okay.
I
no,
don't
let me
know. I
tell
don't
you.
know. I
I don't
don't
know
know
about
about
that.
that.
Let,
Not with
let,
possessive.
let me tell you.
Possessive.
Let me
Go
tell
Is
you.
on.
that is
Like,
the
for
problem?
instance, let me tell you. Take, for instance, you have a child. Your child is possessive. A young child is very possessive. They are
Mhm.
very possessive of their property. It's not that
Yeah.
they won't protect it, but if another child might comes in to their territory, they might share, but then there comes a limit when they'll grab. They don't want another child to touch anything pertaining to that. That is being possessive. Protecting your, if a child wants to destroy your property now, then you're going to protect that child from smashing your doll, or tearing the neck off your dinosaur or whatever. That's you want to protect something. But possessive now is having full control over. You don't want to share none at all.
Nothing. Yeah. Hi, Smokey. How you doing, beautiful? Happy Father's Day. Love, love, love to you. Yes, sorry, Tash. I'm listening, Mama. I'm
I
listening
mean,
to you.
like even in some relationship, you hear like people will use the terminology, I'm very protective of my property.
Yes.
So they'll call their female counterpart or their male counterpart property. And and I don't necessarily I don't like that terminology because I don't look at a person as being a
You can't call
property.
a
Land,
person property. It's
yeah,
not your
land,
property.
and that precisely, and
That's clipping their
that's where
wings.
yeah, that's where that gets dangerous because you don't see me as an individual, you see me as a thing that can be controlled. So there goes a dehumanization. You don't see me as a human being, you see me less than, so you think that you can control me. That's where I see that.
See, so Rose said, Tash, I'm thinking of the harmful possessive, like in romantic relationships or friendships, not children.
Yeah, I know. I was just using a prime example for children because the children are a prime example to show you their possessive nature. Like it starts there. But I know like the big reality with people and relationship and so on and so forth. But I was just using the example of a child.
Yeah, exactly that, cousin, says Roro. Yeah. Sometimes it can be, whoa, but I would say possessive can be very over. It's more or less they're narcissists being possessive. I wouldn't call them the same. Can jealousy destroy a good relationship? Woo! I believe so.
Yes, it can. It
I sure
certainly can.
areas. Yeah, I believe it can.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Smokey. Thank you, sweetheart. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you,
I had
sweetie.
a relationship and jealousy destroyed it. It became overbearing.
Mm-hmm.
At first you think like and it comes back to the possessiveness as well. Because at first, you think we mistake the protectiveness and we don't see the possessiveness beside it because we see it as being innocent at first. But as you grow deeper into the relationship, you realize that it's not so because the person wants to tell you how to dress, where to
Yeah,
go, when you should go, who you should go with. And they always want to be in your shadow. It's like you don't have breathing space. They
face.
they
Yeah.
want to search your phone. They want your password. They want total dominion, total control. And I just see that as being toxic.
So,
So that's
so
not
can I
good.
ask both of you something? I'll ask the panel too. The panel can answer on this as well, but I'm gonna ask you two, my mum and my cousin, this question. Do you believe in having a partner and searching their phone? Or are you having their password and they having yours?
Listen,
Sorry, Tash.
oh, go ahead,
I'm
Auntie. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna go there. If I have to go searching your things and stuff and that, then it's not healthy. It's not
Straight.
healthy. You know, I'm not gonna go there. But if you allow me, like say, can you check my phone for so and things like that, then I'm gonna do what you asked me to do. But I'm not gonna go out of the, as I said, as I gave you a story before, I knew the password, I knew everything. And if he wasn't hiding around the corner making noise, and I just go there, so I didn't go no further. I don't need to. It boils down to trust. It boils
Yeah.
down to trust. You have to trust each other.
Guys, please let me know what you think in
I
the
totally agree with you with that one, Auntie. If it comes down to the point where I have to search your phone and I have to become a private investigator, I don't think that the relationship should go any further. I think that's where we should just call it quits. Because if I don't put down anything in your phone,
Mhm.
I don't think I should be in your phone searching for anything, because it doesn't matter if we're in a relationship together. There are certain boundaries. There are certain boundaries, and I think that that's one of
That's
them.
because,
Because,
you know,
be- Hmm?
nowadays relationships, because I've got some friends and I don't find it healthy, and I've said it to one of my friends already, but they've even got like CCTV up in the house, and they not got the normal CCTVs either, where it's just a camera like it's monitoring a child. They've got a proper full on, like, it's on their phone where they can listen to the conversations and stuff. I feel like that is just getting out of hand. This is
Yeah,
the norm for some
That
people
is
now.
not good. That is if it's to watch the person, that is sick. That is
Yeah,
sick. They should get out of that.
no,
That is
but
sick.
it's
Mm-mm.
a norm for them now, mum. Because you know, if you notice, majority of people nowadays have ring doorbells. A lot of people have CCTVs, and I understand
But
why.
they're not put it, they don't have it because of the partner. They have it because of certain issues that, the thieving and the stuff like that that's taking place.
But they use it because it's so it I don't know how it's like a sensor, so it senses towards the actual phone, so as soon as you move past it, it's like triggering it off, so they're watching and they're listening to the conversation and just watching them in the room. It's a little bit like, woo. I said it to
It is
her and
sick.
she was like, oh, this is a normal. We've both got it on our phone. I'm like, really? So if you're walking around naked in the house, you're both watching each other. Like, it's just crazy.
no,
They
I
could
think
actually
that
hear each other
no, no, no.
conversating.
Well, if that's their personal kink, that's for them. But
I
I
don't think
don't
it's a kink
think
though. I
I
don't think
don't
it's
think so,
a kink.
because I mean, like,
Because
there's
even when
sometimes that you're talking to your friends, or your girl will have their girl talk, and guys will have their guy talk, and there are certain things that you're not going to want to discuss with your man, that you'll sit down and you'll chat around with your girlfriends or whatever. Why should he be privy to such information when you are talking like you're having a girls' moment with whatever? It could be a friend, a auntie, a sister, whoever it
yeah,
is. You know, I see that as being unnatural, man. That there's certain level of
that's
privacy within a
yeah.
relationship that
That is
must be
sick.
maintained.
That is sick.
But even ring
Unhealthy.
doorbell, I don't even 100% like the ring doorbell. And I'll be honest with you, I really don't like the ring doorbell because you're still turning around, and when you've gone out the house, no matter what time, day, or whatever, you've gone out the house, they're watching you, and then they're making a phone call to say, "Oh, where you going? Where you going dressed like that?" And like, come on, like, it's getting a little bit obsessive. Like, if you're adults and you're in a relationship, do you need to be having CCTV and doing that? That is so not healthy. Get yourself out and
People use, where I come from. People use ring doorbell and CCTV not because of partners. They use it because of other activities. To keep thieves
they
to
use it for
watch it.
everything, mom.
It- but that
Everything.
particular one, that example that you give there, no, that is sick. That is sick. Some screw loose there.
But they're doing it. That's what they do. It's come to that now. A lot of them are doing that. They have like even baby monitors where they have in the house just to keep CCTV on the whole house. Then they have the ring doorbell. Then they have CCTV like in certain it's just it's creepy. It's very creepy. And there's no turn off point. It's very scary.
I
Yeah.
know, I know people. I know people. Can know an
Yeah, they have
example
cameras
right
all
now.
through the house. Yeah, they do, Ro. I've got a friend that has it all through her house, even down to even in her hallway. Like the hallway, the living room, the kitchen. I think the only place she doesn't have it is in the bathroom. But there's something that, like, the hallway one is kind of close to the bathroom, so she can still hear the conversations. It's so creepy. Even in her bedroom, she has it.
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
God.
what? Are you not scared that you get hacked? That someone can't even turn around and just, oh, no, 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 no. That's creepy. It's creepy.
And I know people use it to watch the older the elders
Thank
with
you, bro, bro.
carers. They do that for carers. Because carers ill treat the older relative, and so they put camera in there. There's a case right now where the person who is manipulating the parent is the relative who's manipulating the parents, and he's setting up. He sort of brainwashed the mother in such a way that he don't want anyone talk to the mother, don't want anyone to ask the mother what's going on. So he set up the camera so that no one can talk to the mother.
That's scary. But what don't you think that the mother needs to have conversations too? Needs to have a life?
The mother need to,
What's healthy
but the
within
mother
that?
is scared. The mother is scared of the son, and we cannot get away the mother away from the son.
That's so
Everyone that visit is there. Everything is there. And
that
don't
is
allow her
sad.
to talk.
That is so sad. It's so sad that life has come to this, that we have to be. We already got CCTV all everywhere that we go, on the streets, on the road. There's dash cams. There's
This,
car,
especially this country, is this country of
car,
cameras. We be monitored every step of
cameras
the way,
every step,
and to
every
have that in
corner.
our house. Mm-mm. I have it at my doorway because someone break into my flat. So I have it there to watch the door,
Yeah.
basically.
So my
And I
last
and I asked
question.
for it to be put up there.
Oh, okay. One moment. Anta said something. To each his own. There's nothing wrong with a person having cameras in their house. I have cameras everywhere in my house, but I don't walk around naked either. Anti, do you? Wow, for real? But you should be able to walk around freely in your house. You should be a naturist in your own house. Like, oh, are you not scared that they hack your cameras? My friend does the same thing. But I'm scared. I would be scared of that. I'll be honest with you. That is so scary. Riaz says thanks. Facts, sorry. If you have to monitor your significant other like that, you need therapy respectfully. I think so too, Ro, because when I spoke to my friend about it, she finds it normal. She finds it so normal. I find it scary. I really do, because I'm scared. I'm scared of it being hacked or anything, but each to their own, each their own. I think if a person sneaks and do it, it's crazy. That exactly that, anti. That's the reason why I would be scared to have the cameras in the house, because, like, what if someone hacks it or sneaks around and be watching you or so and conversating? You know, I have stalk. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Well, then that's a different situation. But but do you have to have it in the house? I don't know, because really enough, American houses are way big, so they're quite big houses. So you might cameras certain places, yeah, but couldn't you have the cameras outside your house to monitor all outside of it than inside your house?
Outside is noticeable. Inside, they don't expect it inside. But
Mum,
there are
there's
certain
small ones nowadays that can go on the outside, isn't there?
if you put camera on the outside, you have to let the council know, or the authorities know that you have camera. You have to put a
Even if you put in
notice.
a light.
If you put the camera on the outside, you have to put up something to say that you have camera. If you put your camera in the inside, you don't have to notify no one. That's your private business what you want to do. But on the outside, you have to notify them that you have camera out.
Okay. See, I wouldn't notify no one. If I have it on outside, I'm having it on outside, but I wouldn't have it in the inside. Sorry, I just don't know. I'm different. That's just me. I need a little bit of privacy, and I like to walk around naked. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mum knows already. I'm a naturist in my house. I walk around naked. Sorry. And Anti said, no, I'm not scared. They are in general. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. They're in general areas. Okay. Please be safe and Lord protect you, because I do not want anything to happen to you. So I can understand your situation. You have to put notice for outside. Oh, do you? Okay. Yeah, that's what mum was just saying. You have to put notice for outside. That's a little bit, it's scary though that you have to be doing all of that. I wouldn't want no one to know. If you have to have a camera on you while you're sleeping, hashtag therapy. Well, Ro, it can go both ways. For instance, like Anti is saying, if you have a narcissist or a disgusting partner or stalkers or anything in that kind of way, I can understand for you to have a camera while you're sleeping, because anything happens, if they do try and attack you and they don't know the camera's there, then it's protecting yourself. At least you've got evidence for that situation. But at the same time, I'm just scared of this, the cameras being hacked. That's me in itself. That's what I would say when it comes to that. It's very like, whoa, it's a scary situation to
The
be in.
cameras, when you have the cameras in your house, it's set up at a certain place for a certain one to view it and stuff like that. Like it, well, I don't know if they were set up at police station and things like that, but it's set at a certain place, and it
Yeah, I
might
think
not.
security, I think,
Yeah,
isn't it?
so
Yeah.
it might not be able for someone to hack it that much unless it's someone who work within that team.
True. A stalker in your home, you need to move. But Ro, you can move several you can move several times, and that stalker can still find a way to like find you. Nowadays, even over here, not to scare anybody or anything like that, but you've got even um stalkers in the actual authority, like for instance police officers and stuff like that. There's it's all over the place. It's a very scary situation, it really is. It so is. Like I said, each to their own. You can't fight a person for doing what they decide to do. That's true, Anton. No one's not fighting you, sweetheart. No one, none at all. But it's just, we have to look at things in all different
That is
perspectives.
her
Yeah,
safety. That is
yeah,
her
that's your
safety.
safety.
That
Yeah, and I respect
make her
that,
so yeah. So
because my
it's
friend does the
what
same.
it's what worked for her.
Yeah, my friend does the same as well. Like I said, to each their own. Everyone has their own situation. You can't fault a person for doing what they want to do. If a camera makes a person feel secure, there's nothing wrong with that. That's so true.
Absolutely nothing wrong with it. Not a
You
thing.
know,
But
you
can
know,
I ask you something, Anti? Because my friend done it, but her partner's always forever watching her. Like, does your partner have access to it too? Or both of you have access to it? How do you operate with it? Because if you feel comfortable with it, that's your, you know, that's your decision. But
Prerogative.
yeah, but if one partner wants it in and you don't want it, then I would have a problem with it. I really would.
Look where you keep doing the child dress. Look.
Hello, mum. Yeah, sorry. But I do feel like if your partner plants a camera that you don't know about, that is disgusting. So true, Anti, that is, because that's like revenge porn. That's what it is. So yeah, I hear that. I do hear that one. I
you
would
know,
hate to live like that. Prayers to anyone experiencing that. Yeah, my friend does. My friend actually lives like that. She's actually you. I will put her link. She actually talks about it on her channel, Diana's Diary. I think that's her name. But she puts cameras up and everything in her house. Yeah, she's done all of it. But she's got some crazy little problems going on. It goes high and low with her. But yeah, she.
I was recently hearing this story, right?
I'm nearly finishing, darling.
It's about social media. This guy, he stopped like like a wealthy woman. She was divorced and everything. He studied. When I said he studied everything about her, and he
Mm-hmm.
went back to his friend and he said, in the next 6 months, I'll be married to this woman. And his friend was like, You're crazy. That woman is out of your league. That woman is not even going to look at you. And he said, I said the next 6 months, I'm going to be married to that woman. And in the next 6 months, he was, because he
Wow.
studied everything
Have you talked
about
about?
her through
Yeah.
her social media. And when he met up with her, he made it look like it was random and everything, because he was explaining to his friend. And she thought that this was Prince Charming because they had so many things in common. He
Amen.
knew what she liked and he was just playing the role, but he studied her like a book. He knew what she liked, what she did, because she was posting everything on social media and he wanted
Wow.
her lifestyle. He didn't want her.
I seen stuff like that on Catfish, you know, cuz I've seen so many things like that on
He
Catfish.
wanted the
I used to
woman's
love Catfish.
lifestyle, her
I
status,
like
or
watching it. I don't
listen.
know if you guys know
Like,
what it is, but I used to
this
like
is
watching it on
fake.
MTV. Yeah. Anti said people will try to make you feel bad for your own decisions, Ella. No, darling, no one can't make you feel bad for your own decisions because look, let me like I turn around and tell you, my friend, which I will send you the link, I will send it to you. Gone through so much and she was in a relationship for like a good 15 years and she got married and stuff and her partner was cheating on her and she put cameras all up in the house and she had cameras and he had access to it even when they divorced or they currently going for the divorce. She said that she had to change all of her system and stuff like that, but she has to have cameras up in her house. She said it's getting to that level where, you know, till I think she's actually selling her house and actually going to buy a next house and she's still putting up the CCTV up in her house. But she talks about it very openly. She loves her cameras and stuff, but I feel like it's a little bit scary. Like, that's just my opinion. But if that's your opinion, everyone is entitled to their opinion. No one's gonna knock nobody down for what you believe in or what you choose to do. Anti-social gamer, video done, says Shahi. Shahi's watched your video. Thank you, Shahi. Appreciate you for that. I have access to her camera as well as she has access to mine, but we don't watch the cameras. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, so your partner, okay. So you do that with your partner. Okay, okay, okay. Each to their own. That's cool. That's your opinion, you know. If you're happy with
No,
that, then sorry, mum.
nothing.
Yeah, if you're happy with that, then that's your decisions.
No,
But
it takes a certain level of self-control and discipline to be able to
do that
abstain from and to respect, to restrain and respect others' privacy, even though you have access to
to
something,
that.
you
Yeah.
know that you don't take advantage or disadvantage of the situation because you can, so it's about respect, and self-control.
He pretended to be what she needed to get her. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Anti.
About the story that Tash just said about the
Oh,
one who
okay, okay,
studied
okay,
the
okay,
ritual.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it now. I get it. Sorry. Hey, Papa Cornies. Happy Father's Day, Papa. Blessings. Thank you for coming. Happy Sunday. Appreciate you. Yes, thank you, Shahi. Appreciate you. That's crazy. You know, to be very careful of who you attach yourself to. I'm learning that. So true, Ro. You do really do. You really do have to be careful because I know if I was in that position, no, I'm not having. I'm no matter even if you gave me access to it, I wouldn't want the access to the. I wouldn't want the camera on my phone because it will make me into. I would probably would make me into a monster. So it is very scary. I wouldn't do it. Yeah. Hey, special. How's everything? Long time we don't hold the vibes. I know, Papa Cornis. Very soon. Very soon. We will do. Love and appreciation to you. I hope you're enjoying your day, Papa. I really do. And give my love to Mishi Boo. Love to my sis. Yes. And my last question: how should people deal with jealousy and the feelings? How should we all deal with it? Mum, Tash?
Going to therapy. Walk away from it.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, what was the question, Special?
The question is: how should we deal with jealousy and the feelings.
How should we deal with jealousy? Like for me personally, I'm not a
Go get
jealous person.
therapy
I
or
hear you,
walk away
Anti.
from it.
Get rid of
Yeah,
it, says Roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like for me personally, I'm not a jealous person. So,
Mhm.
like, certain things are not going to be like troublesome or bothersome to me. Probably people think that I'm nonchalant about certain things. But I mean, like, if I see certain activities that is occurring that it's going to spiral, then I'm going to probably move away from that situation. So, how do you
I
deal with
hold jealousy
jealousy?
traits, but I feel
Pardon?
like I hold jealousy traits because of my trauma and what I've been through. That's the only reason why I hold jealousy traits. But
Mm.
I'm not very jealous person. But I can be very petty. Is that the same thing? I can be very petty. Yes.
I think when a person is petty, it's like a tit for tat thing.
Hmm.
You know, when you go tit for tat. I don't
It's
think
yeah, you're not
jealousy.
letting go of things when you should let go, but that's
Thank
not
you,
jealousy.
sweetie.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
don't think
you.
that. Yeah, I don't think being petty is necessarily being jealous. Is just probably getting back at the person. Just always
Have a good evening,
playing,
antisocial.
playing the tit for tat role. Like you're not gonna let it rest.
True, true, true.
And
W
that can be
everyone on the
destroying for someone
panel.
as well, you know. When you hold on to things, it can destroy you.
I'm
When the
so sorry,
person
Mama
move
Shaw.
on, but you hold on to it, it can destroy you.
Yeah, it can. It can.
Yeah.
I love to see people win. I have never felt jealousy like that. True. The same. I do love to see
Mama
people
Charmaine
win.
can't get back on.
I know, I don't know why. But we're gonna round it up soon anyway. So I've sent her the link. I don't know. So sorry, Mama Shaw. But thank you for always supporting me. Thanks, lady, says Anti. Yes. And Roro says, I love to see people win. I have never felt jealousy like that. I hear that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. I love supporting people. I love seeing people win, man. It doesn't matter. You know, for me personally, as especially for women, women who empower other women, like if you can climb up the ladder, and you don't yet keep the formula to say this is how this can be done to whatever. Let's all just grow, in this process or whatever. You can give me
Yeah, baby.
certain advice on how I can make it as well, to come out of that a certain stagnation or whatever. Yeah, that's what I like, you know.
Yeah. Mama Fifi said something about pettiness. When I say I'm being pettiness in certain ways, it's like I'm very argumentative. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can be very argumentative. So, for instance, if I get treated and I get silence and someone's be silenced with me, and then they talk to me when they feel like they want to talk to me, I still might hold on that silence. I might not want to speak at that time when you're ready to speak. It's not when you say jump, I must say how high. That's my little bit of pettiness. So if it's childishness, then yeah, I still got the inner child within me. But that's the only little things. Not really jealous of say jealous, if that's how you put it. But yeah, I do have little things. And Mama Charmaine says, Hey Shahi Kitchen, still trying, I'm here. No problem, Mama Shah. I always believe whenever something happens, it's a best to talk about it. Exactly. I feel that too. If it can be resolved, then it will happen. But in the same instance, you can't just move on without closure. Exactly, Mama Shah and Mama Fifi. Sorry, yes. Closure is key. That so is true. Love the honesty, SK. Roro, trust me, I'm not going to. I can't pussyfoot around it. I'm got a little bit of, give me that silent treatment and keep giving me that silent treatment. I'm gonna give it back to you. Because silence kills. And that's one thing that can kind of irritate me. I like to talk things out. That's me. I love to talk out certain situations. But if you be silent with me, then yeah, I'm gonna give you that silent treatment too. People are so afraid to share ideas on even experiences because they are afraid or where it will lead. So true, Mama Shah. And that's the thing. It's so even just having my topics, I have to be very scared because I could be walking on eggshells. I've got family members that look at this and say, "Oh, she's throwing words at me," and "Oh, because I'm talking about jealousy. Jealousy is something that happens within all of us, every single one of us. We all have jealousy with it some way or another, and someone's always envied or been red eye or bad mind towards all of us. So, it's there. You can't talk it out with some people, unfortunately, like when you're dealing with a narcissist. That's true. I hear you, Ro. I hear that. But, if there's any will, there's a way for you to just, because some things is misunderstood. So if there is a will or a way,
So
you
some
find
things
that
is
way.
just have to leave it alone.
Yeah,
You
something
just can't.
better left alone.
You just have
Yeah,
to leave it alone. One
Yeah.
day they might grow
yeah,
up. As old as they are, they might grow up.
yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a Shaw says Fifi 100. I'm learning that. Yeah, so true, Mum Roro. You do. Yeah,
You know,
hi Sister
life is a learning
Malaka.
curve. And it's look, we learn every day as we go. Every day we learn something different. We might think all along that we have something that we think was so right, so true. And then we see getting a group discussion and we can see a different turn, a different twist to it.
Mhm.
And we
Mm-hmm.
can
Yeah,
realize, oh, so how I was looking at it, that wasn't what it was.
was, yep.
So every day is a learning curve.
And
Is
then you see, and in the same breath, Auntie, everybody is looking at the same tree, but get different interpretation of that
There you
one
go.
tree.
There
it's just
you
like the
go.
number
We
three.
are
The
all,
number
yeah,
three
we
can
are
be a
all
three.
individual.
Exactly.
Mm.
It's like
We
the
are
number
Really?
all
three.
individual and we think differently, we act differently, we behave differently, we learn differently,
Mm.
and we put the input out differently.
Exactly. It's just
100%.
like, did you see that video? I think I sent it to you, Mum, where the Jamaican lady had the number three in on the floor. And if you look at the number three, it can be shown from all different angles in a different perspective. It could be shown in a number three, it could be shown in a M, it could be shown in a W, it could be shown
Mhm.
in a three the wrong way round. But at the same time, we're all looking at the same thing, but in different perspectives.
Different
And it
So
come out in
perspective.
different. Yeah, I saw it,
Yeah.
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 So that's why when I talk sometimes I always say to people before I start certain discussion, we can agree to disagree and we can disagree to agree, but let's be respectful
You're
in the
welcome,
process.
Roro. Roro said, "Yes, I'm learning so much at my big age. LOL. Thank you for having these talks, ladies. Look, as big as we are, there's always a day, a lesson to be learned. I all learn
As
certain
old as we are, not big as we are, as
yeah,
old as we
older we
are.
are. I'm even learning things from my children. 100,
Mhm.
100 says anti. Yeah, I'm learning certain things
Mhm.
from my children. So there's even my grandchild, the littlest baby, I learn things from. To
because
have
you
patience.
you see, the thing is that talking from an older person's
Mhm.
Mhm.
perspective, we grew up a certain way, we learn things certain way, and
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
hard for us to adapt changes. It's
Mhm.
hard
Yeah.
for us to look beyond what we can see right here. And so that is why life is a learning curve, especially if you're in an environment where you have to deal with different educational type people. You
Mhm.
know,
Mhm.
more we're not stuck in our little cave, in our little backyard type thing.
Box.
And so we
Yeah.
learn things and get on from there, and whatever we learn, if we go and search for ourselves, then we get answers. And
Yeah.
we
Yes.
can think different and put things out different and adapt things different and accept difference.
Yeah, that's
True.
why I'm so happy that I did the performing arts, Auntie, because the performing arts, it teaches you about culture. It's so diverse and it's so vast. And it's about acceptance, of diverse cultures and people and how you meet and how you interact. So if I mean like different shades, different faces, but I mean like we would be so surprised to know that all of us have so many things in common. We think that it's it's the differences that separate us. It's the lack of not knowing that separates us, because we have
True.
so many things in
Because like
common. And
Mama Fifi just says, so true, Tashika. As the saying goes, seven brothers, seven different minds. And yes, free M, W, and E. Yes, that's true. That's true. It was that way. Yeah, exactly. Every day is a lesson process. That's so true. Mama Shah said, in this game of life, we are all players, but some players are all about winning, not helping each other. Exactly. We need to know to help
And
each
that's why we get old back. And that's where jealousy come in. Because we hold back each other. We jealous of that. We all want to scrape it for ourselves and we don't want to share.
Exactly, exactly. And Anti says, I don't judge people or their situation because I don't know the full side. So if it don't harm me personally, I don't worry about it. I let them be. Amen. That's so true.
You
That's
have
so
to.
true.
You have to
You
let
have
them
to,
be.
yeah.
Even
Thank God.
even God give you choices. God give man choices,
Yeah.
God put it all there before you, and he allow you to make your choices. God don't force anything on anyone. So who is us man?
yes,
you
True.
know?
And
yeah,
Fifi said that the things are at times people don't want to open their minds to learn, especially when you speak to some older person. There's responses would be that I'm too old to learn and me can't change my ways. So true. That is
yeah.
true. I feel
You
that so
can't
much.
They're,
teach
Yeah.
can't teach old dog new tricks.
they're stuck in
Yeah.
No,
a
it
them
depends
own
on
ways,
it
man.
depends on the environment of those people. It
Mm-hmm.
depends on the environment of those people, because I can tell you, at my young age here, still working, I'm learning every day.
Mm-hmm.
Every day we're going over to a new department, and oh my God, I tell you, we gone back into training, gone back into learning, and we have to do it, and we have to accept it, and we have to sort of dig into things, look into things, and say all this time that we're there, and we see where this can be attached to that, and still, although we go into different department, we see where this little piece of comma can actually join the two sentence
True.
But
to make it
True.
one.
auntie,
Rose
some
said,
people. Oh, go ahead, social.
sorry, one second. I'm just going to read this. What Roll just said. You are all you all are the blessings I didn't know I needed, and I found you all at a time where I needed this most. Bless you all forever, and you too, Roll Roll. We love you too. God bless you.
Love, love. Glad you're getting something positive from it. That's what we
Yeah.
want everyone to pick up something positive so we can put it all together.
That's what it's about. It's getting something positive for to set our mind at ease for the week ahead. Have these conversations that we all think about it. We all go through it. We're all going through something one way or another. So let's get out into the atmosphere. So true. It depends on the environment, says Mama Fifi. Love, love, love to you. Thank you, Roro. Appreciate you. Yes, Mama Ro. Oh, heart, 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 says Mama Fiona. And love, 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 Ro. Yes. Sorry, Tash, you were saying. Tash, Tash. Tash was saying something, but I think she's gone on mute. Oh, she's busy at the moment. So,
Listen to
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. No, I was saying that, some people, auntie, is like they defeat themselves. Before they even try, they fail themselves
Hey, Papa Village.
because of their own mindset. It set them back. They're so afraid of going forward, or they're so afraid of failing, that they actually fail themselves before they
That
Mm-hmm.
is so
even
true.
try.
I can tell you something now, yeah, where in regard to my workplace, as I said, we're going over to a new department, yes? And so we have to be doing a lot of courses. There's not a day where we're not doing some kind of training or something like that. And there is one particular colleague who it doesn't want the change. He's saying that's not the contract he signed 15 years ago. Yeah, things change. Even himself in body change. He used to be slim, now him big and fat. We change. Things change. We have to move with the changes positively. If we stuck in the one thing from 15 years ago, we're not gonna get anywhere. The world is evolving and moving on, leaving you there in your little corner. You know, and when he's there kicking up and say he's not accepting that today, he's not it, I said, be careful, you don't get yourself into. And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened, because what he's told that if he don't want to, he know where to go, he can get out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, guys, did you enjoy the chat today? Did you enjoy the topic? I hope you did. God bless you all. Don't matter how old I am, you all are teaching me, and I fully love it. I love to learn. Exactly, LJ. We love you too, and we love that as well. We all
Every
have
time you
traumas that
step
we need
out your
to
door, you learn something.
exactly. Every day is a lesson learned. Every day is a lesson learned. And peace always just says
You
send it
know,
all.
change it more than my knee hurts.
Please don't disappoint. So this is only okay. Thank you. I don't know what that was about. Okay, love, 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 love. Shahi, appreciate you. So let me just say thank you to everyone who joined tonight conversation. Wherever you are, believe jealousy is love, insecurity, protection, or something in between. Hopefully, tonight gave us all something to think about. Thank you to the moderators, members, subscribers, and everyone watching silently in the background. Until next time, keep smiling, keep growing, and keep showing love. I've been your host, Special K. Yes, I have. Thank you to my amazing mum and my lovely cousin. I love you, cuz. Tashika. And special creation to the nation. Thank you all for being here and supporting me. And members, remember, you don't have to go home, but you have to get the hell up out of here. Good night, everyone. For
Thank
now,
you all. Nice for having
love you
me.
all. Thank
And
Take
you.
care.
everybody,
Hi,
great
Kevin.
week ahead.
You
Have
so
a good,
sorry you
good,
missed
good
it.
evening.
Happy Father's Day, Kevin. God bless you. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Janelle. How
Bye,
you doing,
Mama.
princess? How you doing, beautiful? Nine, I love you.
Say good
Have a
night.
great week, my sister.
Good
Stay blessed,
night.
darling. So
Good
sorry
night.
that you missed it. Love, love, love. I see. I'm so sorry, Kevin. But I've done kind of 2 hours. I don't want to go on anymore because it doesn't. People don't watch the lives when you are going too far. So I have to kind of wait to an end at 2 hours. I can't go on past that. I enjoyed this chat, even though I have been in and out. No problem, Mama Fifi. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Tina. You're still here.
Have a good week, Mama Shaw,
Thank you,
and
girl.
everyone else.
Yes, love, love, love to everyone. Have an amazing week. Please stay blessed. Until next time. And if you have any topics you would like to put onto my Sunday show, please just leave a message. You could also message now on YouTube privately, so you can tell me in the DMs, or you can message me on my Instagram, or leave the topic underneath one of my posts. Until next time, I'm going to say love to all of you. I understand, just got home from work. No problem, Kev, no problem. God bless you. Love you, sister. Love you too, LJ. Love you always. Bye, Mama Bev. Take care and God bless you. And I'm still going to be praying for you. Keep you strong and healthy. And I wish you a fast recovery. We so love you over here. Remember that. The nation loves you. We love you. Yes. And Mama Shaw, you know I love you too. So until next time, love always. Take care.